Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be laying our greens and brassicas bed. So celery, kale, Swiss chard, broccoli, things like that. If you enjoy content like this, please be sure to hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and leave us a comment down below. Those things really help us out on here. So Hector just finished sifting in the vermiculite and some topsoil, and now he is doing a full bag or 0.75 cubic feet of the humus and manure. And he does all of this sifting because you don't want to have any foreign matters that come from these bags laying in your garden or mixed in with your soil. One time we found a huge piece of rubber and it looked like it almost belonged to a belt or something. So you find all kinds of things in these bags. So he chose to sift them out instead of just trying to eyeball it and pick it out. And he actually made this sifter himself. He couldn't really find anything online that he wanted or really needed. The spacing between the net needed to be just right, so he got creative and made that little contraption himself to be able to sift his soil and do his mixture. And that is why we sift, because look at that, found a lollipop stick in there. I'm sure he found other things too, but yeah, that's exactly why we sift. It's just to make sure all those foreign things don't end up in your garden. So now he is doing his fertilizer mix for the bed, and that's everything here in this white container. The bed itself is approximately 32 square feet. So for that, he did 1 cup of langbeinite, 2 cups of azomite, 2 cups of kelp meal, 1 cup of bone meal, 2 cups of blood meal, and 1 3/4 cup of bat guano. If you guys have ever seen Ace Ventura, he goes guano. I told Hector, I said we have to do that in the voiceover. But all jokes aside, he is now adding in 4 cups of worm castings into the 5-gallon bucket along with all the other fertilizer that he just got done mixing in the white container. So now he is stirring it all up. And the stirring stick is just not stirring. He is struggling. And here I come to save the day. I found his little shovel. So I stepped in. Well, he was actually looking for the shovel, but I had found it next to us, so I decided to help out and do my due diligence. To the good stuff. So on this day, it was actually May 16th. I don't know if you had caught that in the beginning of this video, but we were planting these out May 16th. However, Hector started a lot of these things that you're going to be seeing in the garden. He started a lot of them indoors. Downstairs in our basement, he has a little grow area that he set up to be able to start everything from seed. Well, mostly everything from seed. So this tango celery, he actually started indoors March 1st. And it's in a little cell container, but he saves all his containers from over the years, different things that we plant. He saves all of those containers to be able to give it its little start cell and whatnot. So he started the celery March 1st, and he's now planting out May 16th. to the romaine lettuce, also started indoors from seed. We started the romaine April 14th, and again planting out May 16th, so just about a month for this one, and it's already pretty well established. And our camera actually died right after this clip here of the romaine lettuce, so we had to sub in our iPhone. So the next couple clips will look a little bit different until we were able to switch out the battery and use our camera again. So the Bravo cabbage here was actually purchased from a nursery. This one was one that he had to buy the starts for already. So this was not started indoors by him. These were purchased from a nursery. And the black seeded lettuce here, he started indoors from seed. He started that April 14th. Again, so almost about a month from seed to planting out in the garden. And then right after the black seeded lettuce, he did plant in some dinosaur kale, which he bought starts for. He already purchased it from a nursery that it was already established. However, with all of the chaos with our camera dying and switching to the iPhone, we lost that footage. We could not find the footage of him putting in the dinosaur kale, but just know that right after the black seeded lettuce is some dinosaur kale. And the green magic broccoli that he is putting in right now, he also bought starts for from a nursery. And the cauliflower that he's getting ready to put in right now was also purchased from a nursery. He bought starts for these as well. And now it's time for my favorite in this whole bed, and that is the ruby red Swiss chard. This stuff is delicious if you saute it, chop it up, saute it in a pan with some butter, some seasonings, some chicken stock. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. You'll see a video later on. We're gonna cook this up once we harvest it. But yeah, he started this Swiss chard downstairs from seed April 14th as well. And everything that we purchased from seed, all the tools or whatever he uses, I will be putting that down in the description box. As far as these seeds, I'm not sure if we still have all of the packaging. So whatever we can find the packaging for, I will put down in the description box to make sure that we, give you guys the exact one that we purchased and used. And now we're gonna finish off with a really nice watering. Oh, we caught a rainbow there. We're going to finish off with a nice watering, and our greens and brassicas bed is set. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with us today. If you aren't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. And we'll see you in our next video. Bye!